Hey everybody, I thought you all might enjoy taking a look at my apartment in Madrid, so I thought I'd take you on a little video tour. To the left here, you can see the place where I hang my clothes to dry. I share that with another neighbor, but I have the first one. And then you can see the door to my apartment. Let's go on in. Shut the door behind me so that I don't let all the cool air out. Here's a look at my kitchen. It's pretty small, but that's okay because I don't really plan to do any actual cooking in here. I have a washing machine, which has been very handy already. The sink is tiny. Can you imagine trying to wash dishes for a family with a sink that size? I definitely cannot. There is a cooktop. I have not used it and don't plan to. There's some storage up at the top that you can see. You can see I've got my contacts and every medicine I thought I could need known to mankind for the next 6 weeks or so. There's the trash and the recycling. I bet you all recognize those Coke bottles, don't you? I was super excited to learn that I had a refrigerator that had a freezer with it, so I have enjoyed some ice. And I kind of like this cool little block feature, I guess. There is a full-length mirror in the kitchen, so you can look at yourself before you leave for the day. So continuing into my apartment, I'll take you first to the bathroom. It is tiny, super tiny. It has a shower stall and a tiny sink in the corner, along with a little stool, I guess if you want to spend some time in here doing your makeup or something. There is a toilet, but it's arranged so that you have to sit on it sideways, or because you're up against the wall, it's very disconcerting actually. And then back here, there's some storage for some items. Again, it's plenty of room for just me, but I can't imagine trying to live as a couple or even, with a family in this space. I do think the door is kind of cool, but it's glass. I guess it's frosted. I haven't had to leave the door shut since I've just been here by myself. You can see from this direction a little bit of the built-in. I've got my luggage back here. There's a heater underneath. But what I want to point your attention to is the closet. The closet is part of the built-in for the bed. Let me get everything open here. Sorry. Maybe I should turn the light on. That might help a little bit. Oh, the light was on. Okay. So it's kind of hard to see, but I do have my clothes hung up. And I have some things that are folded. Then I also have my shoes down below. Wish the lighting were better here. I have to duck down in order to get to the closet, so that's not the handiest thing ever. You probably saw my little piles of dirty clothes. I've got to do a little more laundry. Here are some built-ins at the end of the bed. And I'll climb the steps a little bit. And you can see my messy, unmade bed. Sorry about that. But it's kind of hard to get to, so why would I make it? Plus I'm on vacation, right? Okay. Now if you remember my apartment from Paris last year, these steps are much more substantial, I guess would be the word to use. And so I do like that. I don't feel like I'm, going into a treehouse at night. But it does get a little bit hot up there, I have to say, even with the air conditioning on. All right, continuing into the living room. You can see I have these amazing floor-to-ceiling doors it's actually a little veranda. I'll open those here in a minute. You can see my air conditioner up on the wall. Yay. There's a little love seat sized couch, a little table next to it. And then over here against this wall, you can see, I guess that would be my breakfast table. I have a couple of items drying on a chair. I've got my iPad out, something to drink, some of my art stuff. And then over behind that is a little desk area where I have more art supplies and various things that I'm collecting, little paper pieces and that kind of thing. My view from the couch is this little shelving unit that you can see here with a television. I found an episode of NCIS on television in English, so that's kind of nice. Those of you all who have been following my blog probably remember the naked man picture on the wall. It's a Matisse print, but anyway. I can pretty much tell that this is an apartment that is not lived in. It's basically just something that's used for rental, and that's totally fine. It's plenty of space for one person. The entire apartment is probably about the same size as the one from last year in Paris, about 30 square meters. Other words, that would be about the size of my living room at home. So the entire apartment space is about the size of my living room. But that's all I need. You know, you can see the bed up there a little bit. I've been comfortable here. The air conditioner has been working really well. I don't have any complaints about that. Let me open up these windows so you can look out at the square. It has these heavy metal shutters because in the afternoon the sunlight beats down in here like ridiculously strong, and so it would make it really hot if you didn't shut the windows off. And you can see underneath there's the air conditioner, so it's not like I can go outside on the balcony, but I can open it up. Ooh, it's hot. And you can see my neighbors. You can see some of the cafes in the square below me. They're not busy yet. This isn't really the time of day. You can see the convent over there that's now a school. Through the trees you can see the playground a little bit. And there you have it. I don't know if this is a place that I'd want to live in all the time, but that sure is $1 million view right there. I have to say I've enjoyed that a whole lot. Hope you enjoyed taking a look at my apartment, and I'll catch up with you soon. Bye.